a career online? Can you succeed online? That's the question. So, the question or the conversation we're having this evening is, can you succeed online? That's today's message. Can you succeed online? And you're very welcome. Good evening and welcome. If you can have a notebook and a pen as we get started, because we're just getting started, if you can find a pen and a notebook, take down key points as we go along. Please take down key points as we go along. And you're very welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the 5 p.m. live, and we're just getting started. And the conversation is, can you succeed online? That's the question. So I'm posing a question, can you succeed online? So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your city, your country as you come in. If you have a notebook and a pen, hello, welcome, hi, good evening, and welcome. If you have a notebook and a pen, let's get started. Yes, this is going to be short and sweet. This will be short and sweet, to the point, precise, articulate. You are going to get value information. Hello, Alicia, and thank you. Hello, Alicia, and welcome. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the love. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you for the hearts. Thanks for the love. Appreciated. So let's get started. Now, Nairobi, Kenya, welcome. Can you succeed online? A bit about myself as we get started, and then I'll explain why I have chosen the subject that can you succeed online. A bit about myself. I'm a career banker. I left the banking industry. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. And the reason I left banking is because I wanted to be the boss. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. And I did build a very successful business that covered most parts of Africa and parts of Europe. Hey, in Ghana, welcome, Alicia from Ghana. Hey, you're welcome, Alicia. Welcome. Are you in Accra or Takoradi? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have a notebook, this is a global business. I'll be sharing with you an international business that you can start from anywhere in the world. Accra, hey, great, welcome. So I'll be sharing with you an international business that you can start from anywhere in the world, and you're very welcome. I got started in June of last year. Previously, I was running a business, and that business came to an end, and I found myself wondering, what can I do next? I would wake up and not have anywhere to go. I was looking for what to do. I'm grateful because I got the information I'll share with you right here on social media. I love social media. I love social media. Social media is amazing. You see, social media connects people from all over the world. Social media gives access to people from all over the world to interact. Social media is very powerful. Honestly, if not for social media, I don't even know what I'd be doing today. But courtesy of social media, I ran a digital business, and I'm going to share that journey with you. So if you're currently in employment, please type the letter E. If you're in employment, please type the letter E. If you're currently running your own business, please type letter B. If you are in between jobs, looking for a business, trying to figure out the next phase in your life, I've been in that space, and I was looking for what to do. I was figuring out my next phase, and I got the information right here on social media. That space where you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, I call that space no man's land. I call that space no man's land. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business. I was looking for what to do. I was trying to figure out what next, because I just closed a business that I had been running for over 20 years. I closed that 20-year-old business, and I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what next. I was actually sitting wondering, what is my next phase going to be like? But June of 2024, I got the information that I'm sharing with you. June of 2024, I got the information that I'm sharing with you, which is education for social media. I saw a gentleman. He had a whiteboard like this. He had a whiteboard like this and a marker pen. And I paused. He was on a live, just like the way I'm on a live. I paused and I listened to him. I wondered, what is he teaching with a whiteboard and a marker pen? I paused and I listened to him. That day, June last year, completely transformed my financial future. I had closed the business and I was wondering what to do. Now, the question I'm going to ask you is, on average, how much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? How much time are you spending every day on average online? Please type the answer in the comments. How much time? Thanks, Alicia. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the love. How much time do you spend online on average every day? How much time do you spend online? On average, how much time do you spend online? It's a question. I'm asking a question. How much time do you spend online on average every day? Please type that in the comments. Well, I would spend between 4 to 6 hours a day online. I still do. I still find myself, I move from up, I'm spending time online on average 4 to 6 hours per day. Now, there are four categories, 2 to 3 hours. Thank you, Alicia, 2 or 3 hours. Thank you for the feedback. 4 hours, Nai, thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Thanks for the feedback. Now, there are four categories of people online. There is the content consumer, there is the content creator, there is the influencer, and there is the social media expert. There are four categories of people who come online: the content consumer, the content creator, the influencer, and the social media expert. Now, people come online for three reasons. Number one, for information. They're looking for information. Number two, entertainment. They're looking for entertainment. Number three is both. Question back to you. What brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Which one brings you online? Which one brings you online? Is it information, entertainment, or both? Which one brings you online? Yeah. Which one brings you online? Information, entertainment, or both? Which one? Both. Aha. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Reese. Both. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Both. Appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, the information I'll share with you this evening is education for social media. The information I'm going to share with you this evening is education for social media. Because what I got access to is an American educational course that will give you skills for social media. We are now in a different dispensation. We are now in a different dispensation. Globally, the economy is different. Globally, the economy is different. No matter which country you are in, no matter which country you are in, who will benefit from this education for social media skills? Number one, if you're already spending time online, you can benefit from this education. Number two, somebody who has an existing business, but your business is not doing as well as you would like it to do because you're not advertising. So you want to learn how to advertise on social media so that you can get access to over 5 billion people who are already on social media anyway, and they are watching content online. So you want to understand how to advertise online to tap into a new client base. Number three is somebody who understands that the economy is different. Somebody who understands that the economy is different. No source of income, one source of income, you are not living as you would like to be living because the bills are piling up, or you're not enjoying the value of your income. Why? Inflation, the high cost of living is eating into your current income or no income. So the truth is, one income is not enough. I live in Africa, and in Kenya, we used to say, in Kenya, you can survive even on the bare minimum. Those are the words we would use. In Kenya, you can survive even on the bare minimums. But that is different now. And I'm sure people from different parts of the world are going to say the exact same thing. We would wonder when we hear people in Europe and America are working 3, 4, 5 jobs per day. I have traveled to Europe, I've traveled to America, I've traveled to most continents and to most countries in the world. And I can tell you for certain, people in first world work harder for longer hours than people do in my continent. Why? Because they have more bills to pay. They need more income to meet their financial obligations. Now, Africa is now finding itself in that same space where somebody could, we used to say the incomes in Africa are $2 or $3 per day. So, and somebody could actually live on that kind of income. But now the cost of living is causing you to ask, hey, what's going on? You're asking, hey, it's not okay. That is when you now get this. You ask yourself, what can I do that is different? That's when you ask, what can I do that is different? And those are the three people who can benefit from this education for social media. One, somebody who's already running a business, you need to advertise it. Number two, somebody who can see that the cost of the economy is different and you want extra income. Number three, somebody who's already spending time online. So these are the three people who would benefit from education for social media. I've said it's an American educational program. The lady who created the program, I call her my $1 million mentor. I call her my $1 million mentor. She created an educational program which I think would only serve America. But because of social media, the information traveled from America to South Africa, and the information found me right here in Kenya online. I was watching a live like this. I paid attention and I took action. That was in June of last year. That was in June of last year, 2024. Now, this education is beginner friendly. The education is beginner friendly. It's not complicated. It has been broken down into 4 different levels. You choose where to start. This is called the Legacy Builder Program. That's what I'm going to share with you. Broken down into 4 different levels. You choose where to start on any of the 4 programs. The program is number 1, beginner friendly. You don't need any tech skills. You don't even need any work experience. You don't need any educational or academic background to do what I'm doing. If you have a good academic background, you are at an advantage. If you don't, the education itself will give you the skills you need. The education itself will give you the skills that you need. So it is education for social media skills. You're getting skills for social media. It's the same way you go to driving school and you learn how to drive. It's the same way you go to a cooking class and you learn how to bake cake. So in other words, it's skill-driven education. It's not an examinable subject. I know you've done many exams throughout your life. Now, what you need is education that will transform your financial future. So the education concept, the educational course content, the syllabus is beginner friendly, number 1. The course itself comes with access to mentors and coaches. Like tonight, this evening, we have a special training. We get education, we get access to coaches and mentors, tutors and trainers. So you're not just on your own, you're getting coaches and mentors to guide you to your success. So number 1 is the course. Number 2, you will need a website. You see, education sits in a book, but now this education will sit on a website. This education will sit on a website. Yeah. So education normally sits in a book, but this education will sit on a website because it's digital education. It's digital education, so it needs to sit on a website. I know you have been hearing of people saying, I'm doing an online course, I'm doing a certificate online, I'm doing a degree online. You've been hearing a lot of people talking about how they are studying online. How has that reception been? How has the acceptance of online education been? People love it because most people don't want to go and sit in a classroom. They want the education to come to them. So most people love that they can get the education conveniently on their phone. So number 1, the course. Number 2, you need a website because the education will need to be hosted on a website. Now, the website is a done for you website. You're not building a website from scratch. You're getting a DFY, a done for you website that comes complete with automations. A website that comes complete with automations. What is automations on a website? Automations on a website means you will not call the customer. This is not disturbing marketing. You will create content. Remember, I said it is education for social media. So, number one subject you're going to learn from this course is content creation. How to create content. The content can be faceless videos, it can be videos with animation, it can be pictures, but it must create content that will attract people to what you're talking about. Let me say this simply. If you're on social media, you're not telling something or selling something, then you're missing out on the opportunity where there are 5 billion people who are waiting for your content. So, content creation, let me say this again, content creation is transformative. Content creation on social media can transform your life. One young man, one tall, elegant young man, last year alone, because of content creation, he didn't say any word. He did what we call memes. That young man does not talk, but I mean, he talks, but all his content is by memes. And you know, last year, that young man made over $20 million without saying a word. I admire that young man. He didn't say a word. And last year, 2024, he made $20 million. Hey, yay! Content creation is golden. Content creation is dynamic. So you want to remember this. Content creation is creating a platform where people can thrive. Content creation is creating a platform where people can thrive. If you're camera shy, you don't have to show your face. You'll be taught by the course how to create content that doesn't have to have your face on it. You'll be taught how to create content that doesn't even need to have your face on it. I didn't know how to create videos. I didn't know how to create content. Honestly, I didn't even know how to set up a live like this. You see the stickers, you know how to turn the mirror that it doesn't look upside down. I didn't know how to do any of that. Initially, I thought social media was only for entertainment, but now I've realized people in Europe, people in America, people in first world countries are working on their phones and they're generating a tidy income working online. And most of them, if I look at the people in America, are grandmothers, age 70, age 80. They're on social media and they're making a tidy income. Some of them are my friends, and I've seen what they're doing, working on their phone, working from home. So I said, if these people can do it, I can also do it, because we have the same access to internet like they have. We have the same access. We have the same access to internet. We have the same access to social media. It's just to decide, I'm going to do this. Okay, where are you based? Sinai Bay. Sinai Bay. I'm in Africa. I am in Kenya. I'm in Africa. I am in Kenya. But because of the business, I now have access to customers in America. I have access to customers in South Africa, in Canada, in Angola, in Sudan, in Somalia. I have customers in Uganda, Tanzania. And what is it? I created content, and then social media gets that content to go to people in different parts of the world. Now, that is how beautiful social media is. Social media can transform lives. Social media is a true game changer. So, I didn't have social media skills before. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I didn't even understand this world. But you know what I said? It looks like the world is moving online. I'm not going to get left behind. It looks like the world is moving online. I'm not going to get left behind. And that's how I started my social media business. I market education online. I market education for social media. I market courses and programs that will teach you skills for social media. Ultimately, you can become a content creator, an influencer, and a social media expert. That's what the courses and the programs that I market will do for you. That is the skill I have now acquired because I got access to this education. Remember, we are in 2025. If you don't have an online income, if you don't have if you don't have an online income, if you don't have an online business, if you don't have digital skills, you're going to watch the world going past you. In the past, I used to drive a manual car. For many years, I drove a manual car for many years. And so when people were talking about driving automatic cars, I was still driving a manual car. But let me tell you, the day I drove an automatic car, I wondered what was balancing on a clutch about. What was this balancing on a clutch about? If you tell me to now go back to driving a manual car, I can't. I want you to open your eyes and look around where you live, where you work, where you spend a lot of time. Just look at the businesses whose doors are shutting every day. Just look at how many companies are closing and then ask yourself, where are the next big jobs, businesses, and careers going to be found? And the answer is simple: online. And that's what I'm going to share with you. So I market 4 e-learning courses and programs. I market 4 e-learning courses and programs. And the question this evening has been, can you succeed online? Can you succeed online? All right. The question is, can you succeed online? Can you have success online? That's the question. Can you succeed online? That's the conversation this evening. Can you succeed online? I'll share my story. I'll share my story because this is what I say. I have a level of success that just has me amazed. It is what I would not have imagined possible. Last year, a time like this, I was looking for what to do. I had not come across the business I was sharing with you. I was at home watching movies and videos online. I was praying to God and asking God to show me what I can do. So it is possible because I got this information in June of last year. That is how I got started. Let me share with you what the content or what the program encompasses. What is the content or what the program looks like? Number one, the course is beginner friendly. So you'll need the actual course and the education. Number two, you will need a website. And number three, you will need a domain. I've said the course is beginner friendly. The website is the accommodation for the program. The domain is your physical address. It's your PO box online. It is your identity online. Now, the company gets you a done for you website. Your work is to plug in your picture and your profile. It's a plug and play website. You're not building a website from scratch, so don't even worry about that. I'm not tech smart. What am I doing? I'm not tech smart. How come I can do this? Because I understood it's not complicated. I don't like complicated. I love simplicity. Anything complicated, you won't see me touching. Yes. And that's why I tell people I don't do crypto, I don't do Forex, I don't do trading, and I don't do MLM. This is not network marketing, no referral, no recruiting, no upline, no downline. This is none of that. This is social media skills, education for social media. That's what this is. You're getting skills for social media. Now, I know the question you're asking now. The question is how this works. If you've ever watched Netflix, this program, this educational course has been built similar to Netflix. The founder or the creator of Netflix put together the movie makers like Tyler Perry, Sylvester Stallone, Rambo, all these great movie makers were put together on one platform, and these movies are delivered in people's homes. 300 million customers are on Netflix. The same Netflix I'm watching in my house in Kenya is being watched in Canada, in America, in Europe. The same one Netflix. I want you to visualize and imagine that you're the owner of Netflix. I want you to imagine that you're the owner of Netflix and you can sell the same movies all over the world. A customer comes, I want drama, you sell. Another customer comes, I want series, you sell. Another customer wants horror, you sell. Another customer comes and says, I want a Cartoon Network, you sell. So it's the same way with the educational program I am talking about. Thank you, Super. Thank you, Rehema. Yes, you can access. Everything is double tap on my face. Everything is on there. Yes. If you've double tapped on my face, everything is on there. Do the follow and double tap and everything is on there. Yeah, great. Now, the course itself has been created similar to Netflix. The course has been created similar to Netflix. How do I mean? You purchase the program once, you get the master resale rights, which means the one program you have bought, you can resell it multiple times to as many people as you can with no limit to infinity. You can resell the same course to as many people as possible. The one program I bought in June is the same one I am selling in January of 20, we're in February of 2025. No repurchase, no renewal. It's a once-off purchase. You get the master resale rights and you can now resell the same course. It's like drilling an oil well or a borehole for water. Once you do the initial work, your work is to keep doing the work of collecting. Once you dig an oil well, your work is to carry the water. Your work is to carry the water. In this case, you will create content, your website takes over, and interactions with your customers are done that way. So that is how the business is designed. The website will be doing the contacting and the following up of your customers. You will not have to call them. You're not disturbing your relatives and friends. It is an automated business, which means even when you're sleeping, the business is working 24/7. The business is working even when you are sleeping. I have woken up in the morning and found customers purchased last night when I was sleeping. I have been on the live like this, giving this information, and I see a notification telling me a customer has purchased. That's the power of the automations on the website. That's the power of the automations on the website. So those are the three things you need. Now, how much is the question on your mind? How much is the question? The website once off $29. The website once off $29. The domain $55. The actual cost $100. So it's $100 plus 29 plus 55 for the domain. So if you put the figure together, it's $184. You own the course, you own the website, you own the domain. You will now do what I do: create content to attract your perfect customer. You can now advertise what you have. In this case, it's the course. When the customer clicks to buy from your website, they pay you the $100. Another customer comes, they pay you another 100. Another customer comes, 100. So the one program which you bought for 100, you can sell to 10 different customers, and that's $1,000. Now we're in February. This is the month of loving you. This is the month you love on you. Put aside 800 to cover your bills and your love bills and your Valentine. So put aside your 800 and use your 200 to upgrade your account so that you move from 100. The next level is 300, then 600, then 900. You are upgrading on pure profit. You choose where to start. Remember, I said that there are 4 different levels. So the first level is the launchpad. The first level is the launchpad. Then we have the blueprint. Then we have the digital mastery. And then we have the legacy builder. Then we have the legacy builder. These are the 4 different levels. These are the 4 different levels. So in total, this is 100, 300, 600, and 900, including the domain and the website. This is 184, 384, 684, $984. If you buy the launchpad, that's what you can sell. That's what you find inside your website. If you buy the blueprint, you can now sell the blueprint and the launchpad. If you buy the digital mastery, you can now sell digital mastery, blueprint, and launchpad. If you buy the legacy builder, you can sell all 4. So this is 100, 300, 600, and $900. It's you to choose where to start. It's you to choose where to start. I'd never heard of an 100% commission. I'd never heard of an 100% profit business. When I had this, I paused and I said, now, this is what I've been waiting to hear. I post. The people who sell insurance, real estate, people who sell cars, affiliate marketers, drop shipping, that group of people generally earns a commission of between 1 to 25%. Now, me who's marketing e-learning courses, because of the master resale rights, I get to keep 100% commission. So when somebody who's selling real estate is paid 1% to 5%, I get to keep 100% commission. I did not understand until I got started in June of 2024, which is last year. I went directly to the Legacy Builder. This is the $900 program. When I bought the Legacy Builder, which is the 900, it allows me to sell all four. But you can start on any of them. One of my customers in July, I started in June, but one of my customers in July, she bought the Launchpad. She's a university student. She told me, my parents are struggling to pay my fees, my hostel fee, and I really want an extra source of income. So she said she's going to borrow to start. So she borrowed the 100. And within 12 days, she had 9 customers for 100, 100, 100, 100. Within 12 days, she was at the Legacy Builder. Within 12 days. Now, the young lady can pay her school fees. She can pay her hostel fees. She paid the Christmas expenses for her family. She told me by the time she graduates this year, she's not going to struggle looking for a job. She has understood that people in Europe and America are working from home on your laptop, on your phone. And it doesn't need to be a formal job for you to be called to be occupied. She said she's going to do her home based digital business. Now, for me, I came directly to the Legacy Builder and I purchased the $900 program. I purchased the Legacy. Why? I wanted to be able to sell all four and I get to keep 100% profit. I got my first customer within 10 days. I got my first customer within 10 days. The month of June, July, and August, as a newbie, as a beginner, somebody who had no idea about the world of digital e-learning courses and programs, somebody who did not even have an inkling or even an idea about social media. Let me tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. Every day I pinch myself. Every day I pinch myself. I say, is this me? Is this me? Coming from closing a 20-year-old business, wondering what am I going to do next, to working online, my internet, my time. I used to pay office rent. I used to pay workers' salaries. Now here I am. I work from my house. I used to have to go to an office to supervise my staff, to monitor the business. And even in trying to monitor, that business still went under. Hey, now I am working from my house. I don't need to sit in traffic. I am so grateful for social media. I love social media. I'm grateful that God deemed it fit that I get this information when I did in June of last year. God is faithful. I had cried and told God, give me something to do that will give me ease and grace. God answered my prayer. I work from home. I'm grateful for social media. If not for social media, I would not have had access to this information. Number 3, I'm grateful for the gentleman in South Africa. I call him my angel. He came on the live. He shared his story. He shared like I am doing this evening. He shared how he got started. And I said, if he can do this, I can also do this. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. But I said I'm going to give myself a chance. Number 4, I'm grateful for my family because they kept encouraging me and telling me, you can do this, you can do this. Whenever I was saying, I don't know, they used to tell me, knowing is getting started. And that's what I tell people nowadays. Anything you're uncertain or unsure of, because I was uncertain, I was unsure. I'd never heard about this space, but I was willing to give myself a chance. I wanted to give myself a brand new start. We are right at the beginning of the year. January is past us. We now have February to December for 2025. The decision you make today can transform your financial future. Hey, anointed, you're welcome. Bless you. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. And you too. May God bless you. I'm grateful. Yes. And so that's how I got started. When I compare, like for like, the business that I built for 20 years, the annual income in the 20-year-old business, I was able to do in my current business within 3 months. In 3 months, what was my take home was equivalent to my annual income in a 20-year-old business. I looked and I said, le, 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 le. I found that thing I wanted. I'm working from home. I'm not commuting. No monthly fee, no referral, no recruiting. This is not crypto, not forex, not trading. It is education for social media skills. It's education for social media. In other words, I got my cake and I'm eating my cake. I got my cake and I'm eating my cake. The truth is, the world is going online. I want you to remember 4 words. Number 1, the global economy. Number 2, the digital economy. Number 3, artificial intelligence. Number 4, social media. These four can transform your future. These 4 can transform your future. Oh, anointed, bless you. Thank you for that compliment. Truly grateful. Hey, thanks, 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 thanks. Thanks for the compliment. Bless you. So, how do you start? Let me explain how you get to start. You double tap on my face. If you double tap on my face, you're going to find something that looks like paper clips. You double tap on my face right here on my profile. You're going to find something that looks like paper clips. Hit the paper clips. You'll be inside. You daily earn. Send me an email. I'll reply within 5 minutes. Everything is on my face. Nothing hidden. Be safe from the fake accounts. I will never send you a direct message first. Please be safe from the fake accounts. I will never send you a DM. I'll never send you an inbox on this platform. I will not be the first one to send it to you, because that's the only way I can distinguish myself from the fake accounts. So please be safe. I'll not send you to Telegram. I'll not send you to investment schemes. I don't do that. So if somebody using my name, my face, and my videos sends you a direct message, tell them to come on video call. The only way to beat the fake accounts, you tell them, turn on your video, because I'm here with you live. This is me. So if somebody is sending you an inbox or a DM, tell them to turn on their video. If they're a fake account, they can't turn on their video. If it is me, I'll turn on my video, because here I am. So please be safe from the fake accounts. Again, double tap on my face. You're going to be able to see. So how to get started? I'm going to use the phone to now go to the laptop, and I'm going to show you on the laptop the testimonies of success. Have people excelled? Have people succeeded? Do people have results? So that it's not just me who's sharing my story. I would love for you to see the stories of other people's testimonies. It's an international business. People from all over the world are doing the exact same thing that I am doing. People are learning skills for social media. People are understanding the value of new skills. I'll say it again. Old ways will not open new doors. The old is being overtaken. I said the 4 keywords. Just keep remembering the 4 keywords that I have shared, which is the new economy, the digital economy, artificial intelligence, and the last one is social media. These are the 4. Hey, Dawn. Hey, bless you. Appreciated. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the flowers. Bless you. Thanks. So how to start? Double tap on my face. Let me show you on the laptop. So you're going to double tap on my face, and you're going to find something on my profile that looks like paper clips. You double tap on my face. You're going to find something that looks like paper clips on my profile. You hit that. It takes you inside youdailyearn.com. That's how you're going to get started. Now, I'm available. I am accessible. Everything is on my face. Nothing hidden. choose how you want us to interact, even when I am off the live, even after the live. Double tap on my face right now so that you can get a notification when I come on live, so that you get an alert when I come on live. Because looking at my own example, I listened for 8 days, then I got it. I listened for 8 days to the gentleman in South Africa. I was writing notes. I was listening. I was writing notes. I got it on day 8. And the reason I was not getting it is because he kept saying 100% commission, 100% profit. And I was asking, how come 100% profit? How come 100% commission? I got it the day I got my first customer, who was a 900 customer. And the entire amount came to me. That's when I realized, oh my goodness. So this is the meaning of 100% profit. So that when I look at the way the business has been structured, the people who are doing the marketing are getting their true value. The people who are doing the marketing are getting their true value. For me, who has now understood content creation, focused on becoming a social media expert, I've put it together in my mind, and I know that the future is online. And for me, when I look at it, the best place for me to go to would be on content creation, because it's not complicated. Let me say again, I don't like complicated. So I'll take the phone, I'll go to the laptop, and I'll show you some of the testimonies of people's success. Yeah, I'll go to the laptop and I'm going to show you some of the testimonies of people's success. Yeah. You're welcome if you're coming in. You're very welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let me show you here. Okay. Now, this is my actual account. This is what my account looks like. So far, we are 49,300 people. 285 are actually online right now. Just like me, they are on the app right now. Now, this is, you're going to see community classroom calendar. If I click on calendar, I can see my training for the whole month in advance. You see, it tells you 5:53 in my location, 5:53 and my location. So for anybody who's telling you I'm using a Ghana number, that's not me. That would be a fake account. So today we have 3 trainings. The 4 a.m. one, I didn't wake up, but I'll get the recording. Tonight at 8 p.m., we have a training. So I'll be in the one for 8 p.m. And then now it shows you in advance, the whole month in advance, you know what to expect in terms of training. These are the live trainings. This is not just what's inside your content, not just what's inside your website, but you're getting the live interactions. Now let us see the wins. Let's see the wins. Look at this. That was 2 days ago. Love the automations and this company. Yes, the days just hit different. There you are. This 90-day run is on fire. These short videos are great. There you are. Then day 8 of the sprint. Yes, there we are. Yeah, day 8. On day 8, whoop, whoop. This is a massive win for me. Yes, there you are. I love this. This one, 30 minutes ago, Rai posted 30 minutes ago. So you see it says 5 likes. Let me be the 6th one to like. Let me come and put a comment for Rai here. Let me put a comment for Rai. Let me come here and put a comment for Rai. The easy one, which I like, is IF. I'll put this one of dancing. Elele. Let me put the dancing one. I've put the comment, and you can see that that's a live comment. So that's what it looks like. So these are people's testimonies. These are people's testimonies. How do you to this information? You will double tap on my face and going to find yourself on this page. You double tap right here. You double tap on my face right here, and you're going to find this information. udailyand.com. udailyand.com. You're going to come in here and type your email. Type your email address here. Please type your email address and click yes, get my blueprint now. Please type your email here and click yes, get my blueprint now. I will immediately send you an email and reply within 5 minutes. Now, once you do that, you're going to find yourself inside the website. What does the website look like? This is what your website will look like as well. I've just shown you the digital growth community. I've shown you the calendar. We have the live trainings. These are the 4 courses. These are the 4 programs that I am marketing. These are the 4 programs. Now, so this is what it looks like. That's my profile. That's my picture. That's my story. Now, who gets to benefit from this business? Who gets to benefit from this business? Number one, this would be for you if you're tired of the struggle, you're feeling stuck, if you want an extra income from home, if you're tired of the routine at your current job, and if you want to get out of debt. Most of my customers or the people I interact with just want to get out of debt. Now, if you want to work from anywhere using your phone or your laptop, this is what you're going to get access to. Now, this is what the program, that's what the entire business model looks like. That's the entire business model. That's what it looks like. That's what the entire business model looks like. All right. That's the content of the Launchpad. So you're going to go in here until you get to the very bottom and you choose which of the ones you want. So if you want to get started on the 900, which is the it's the legacy builder, ignore where it says only available in USA. Ignore that and just hit the green and you get started. Just hit the green, you get started. You're going to fill out your details and you can use the options that are available there for you to get started. Again, if you want to move on to the other ones, just keep scrolling. You're going to find the Launchpad, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and the Digital Mastery. The process is the same. Hit on the one you want to start with. If you want to go for the Launchpad, that's the Launchpad. Fill in your details, choose your options. We've given you very many options. You choose the option that you would like to get started with. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I will say for that person who is on the live and you've been looking for a business that you can start working from home. For me, I was in that space last year. About this time last year, I had no idea what I was going to do because I had closed the business. You can ask any entrepreneur or any business owner. The process of keeping a business, running a business is not simple. Anybody who's ever run a business will tell you running a business is not simple. When I remember end month, I used to have to pay salaries. By the 5th, I have to have paid the office rent. I have to have finished with restocking and obviously must have paid the salaries by the 2nd of the month. So every end of month, everything was waiting for me. Rent, restock, salaries for workers. It was all on me because it's my business. Now, I closed the 20-year-old business when I realized it's not adding up. It is not adding up. It's not. I've tried double click on your profile, but it's not taking me. Okay, let me show you how to do it, FinFarms. Let me show you how to do it. No problem. I'll show you how to do it. So FinFarms, this is where it is. Can you see here? Can you see that is where that's my profile? If you're seeing something that looks like paper clips, up below the time when I come live, you can see something like paper clips. That's where you go. In fact, all the information that you can access is there. Yeah. I closed my restaurant 17th of January. Thank you, Anointed. I closed. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Thank you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Anointed. You know what I'm talking about. And now you're wondering, you do the maths, it is not adding up. If anything, I thought I was running a business. The truth is, the business was on me. That's the truth. Yeah. I thought I was running a business, but it was the other way around. But now I am running a business working from home with no overheads. So Fin, this is where you go. Fin, you double tap here. Can you see this? This is what you're going to touch. That's where you're going to touch. You double tap there. Anyway, everything is on here. Nothing hidden. Take your time. Everything is here. Take your time. Nothing hidden. Everything is on there. Figure out how we get to interact. Figure out how we get to interact. Number one, you're going to see what time I come on live every day. This has been the 5 p.m. live, East African time, Kenyan time. This has been the evening live, the 5 p.m., the evening live. This has been the evening live, the 5 p.m. live. Yeah. I need some light here. Yeah. Yeah. So this has been the evening live. This has been the 5 p.m. live. This has been the 5 p.m. live. So if you like what it is that I'm saying, if you like what it is that we are talking about, if you like what it is that we are talking about, if you like what I'm sharing, um, double tap on my profile. Make sure you can you can access to find out what time I come on live. I do 9 a.m. Kenyan time. This has been the 5 p.m. live. The reason I come on the live is for that person who wants clarity, for that person who wants to understand the process, the same way it took me several days to understand. It could take you a day or two, but as long as you're willing to put in the time to understand the information, I am available, I am accessible, I'm willing to show you what I know. Now, this is what I tell people. When it comes to skills, I'm the one person who really believes in skills. I've sat at the feet of giants like Les Brown, Anthony Robbins. I've traveled to America to sit at the feet of these great people. Richard Branson, the owner of Virgin Atlantic. I've sat in programs live with people like Robert Kiyosaki. Why? Because I know the power of education. I know the power of skills. I'm not fluking with what I am doing. I'm not fluking with my business. No, 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 no. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I am doing. And by God's grace, for me, this is what I see. If not for God sending me this business my way when God did, I'm grateful for God because I had prayed. I was looking for a business that will give me ease and grace. God answered my prayer. Number two, I was looking for a business. I'm grateful for social media. If not for social media, I don't know what I'd be doing today. I'm grateful for the gentleman in South Africa who shared this information right here on social media. I'm truly grateful. I call him my angel. I'm in Kenya, he's in South Africa, and I got this information right here on social media. Number four, I'm grateful for my family because my family is my best cheering squad. They knew I'm not tech smart, they knew I'm not computer literate, but they kept telling me, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. When I look back at the result I have since June of last year to where I am today, I have grown. I have grown. I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful. I have $1 million mentor. I have access to a community of over 49,000 people. All of them focused, like I just shared with you, focused on growth. People who want to grow. For me, when I look back, this is what I say every time. I pinch myself to ask myself, this is so delicious. This is so refreshing. I've done business. I've been in business for over 20 years. I've worked in the banking sector. My total number, I've worked for over 38 years. But when I look at this season I am in, I'm grateful. This is that season when you say, this is a dream come true. What I prayed for, I got. What I prayed for, I got. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was doing the puzzle piece there. Yeah. So, any questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question, clarification, something you didn't understand, anything that you've not understood? I am available. I'm willing to share with you what I have learned. I'm willing to take you step by step through the process to understand. I don't. Oh, aha. Thank you, Super. Hey, Shafiko, how you doing? Hey, thanks, Super R. Hey, thank you. Bless you and thanks for the compliments. Truly grateful. Honestly, for me, this business is an answered prayer. I don't take my business for granted. Every day, I pinch myself to ask, is this me? Is this me? The reason I show up, one plate of food, I tell people, one plate of food I can find, one plate of food I can find. The reason I show up, is because there are people who believe in me, my family. They are the reason why I show up. I don't know what it is that gets you to show up and to put, I don't know who it is that the people who get you to wake up. I show up for my family because my success is my family's success. So I show up, not just for me, I show up for my family. I owe them. I keep on saying I owe them, my success. So I show up for them. That's why I show up. So that it is bigger than just my plate of food. It has to be bigger than my one plate of food. One plate of food I can find. Yeah. One plate of food I can find. But the dream this year, let's rock, let's roll. You want to be part of this? I am welcoming you to get started. I will encourage you to give yourself a chance. I gave myself a chance. I had every reason to say no. I had doubts in my mind. I had just closed the business. I had every excuse not to get started. But I said, if other people are doing this, if people in Europe and America are doing the same thing, why not me? I've seen people in Europe, I've seen people in America, grandmothers, age 70, age 80, they're doing the exact same thing I'm doing. One old lady in America, this is what she says. She goes to her garden and she says, I just want 5 people today to do the 5 bar. I just need 5 people for 900. And her day is done. Her day is done. She just goes around her garden taking pictures in her garden, and her day is done. How much more complicated would you want something to be for you to get started? The simplicity of this business is so simple that sometimes I shake my head and I wonder, I wish people would see the simplicity of this information. It's a simple, straightforward business, nothing complicated. I don't do crypto. I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. I don't do what I don't understand. And I was not going to do anything that has recruitment and referral. That one, I said no. I wanted a breath of fresh air. I wanted a clean slate. We're at the beginning of 2025. This is February, the month of love. Give yourself some love. Give yourself a gift of love. Buy yourself a program this month. Say, I'm doing this for my dream. I'm doing this for myself. I'm going to get started. I want to transform my life. I deserve better. I want better. I can do better. Say that for yourself and get started. I'll be here to show you what we can do. We're in this together. We have excellent mentorship. We have $1 million mentors. If they can do this, you can do this. The people in South Africa have done this for 15 months. And they have 18 millionaires in South Africa. They have 18 millionaires. 16 are mamas. Most of them say they didn't have the capital to start. They borrowed. Now they're living in new houses. They're driving new cars. What's your dream? What's your goal? What's your aspiration? What's the timeline you want to give yourself to achieve on the things you want? What stops you? Is it the fear? Is it the uncertainty? Been there, done that, moved on. I put the fear aside. I told him, Mr. and Mrs. Fear, step aside because I want to make a difference. I want to change my life. And fear will stop you if you let it stop you. So tell fear to step aside and you get rocking, you get rolling. If I can do this, you can do this. You're smarter, you're faster, you're more educated, you have internet skills, I tell people it took me 25 classes to learn how to drive. People go to driving school for 15. I went for 25. I listened to this gentleman for 8 days. People normally listen on day 1 and they get it. It took me 8 days of listening and writing notes. What does that tell you? If I can do this, you can do this better, faster. Yes. Nothing complicated, ladies and gentlemen. Please give yourself a chance. Please give yourself a chance. Please give yourself this month of Valentine, this love month. Give yourself love. Yeah. Give yourself love. Yeah. Yes, Shafiko. Amen. Super R. Love it. Clarify. You introduce the people. Introduce the people to your team. We're not building a team. Sylvia, blessed. We are not building a team. You're not building a team. There is a community of 49,000 people. This is not referral. You're not recruiting a team. You're getting customers to buy educational courses and programs. Yes. Yeah. Lily, and there comes another confirmation on my phone. Pop, 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 pop. I love what I get to do. I've just seen a message right now. Yes, 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 yes. I love. That's a notification. It's only that I don't know where to screenshot from as we are here. Yes, I've had a few of those. Love it. Thank you, Alicia. Love it, love it, love it. Me too. I love what I get to do. I love what I get to do. You know what? I show up because somebody somewhere is looking for the information that I'm sharing. There's somebody somewhere who's saying, I'm looking for hope. There's somebody who's saying, I wish I can find somebody who can give me information for this season. There is somebody in a season right now where they're saying, I want something new. I want a fresh start. We're at the beginning of the year. I show up for that person because I can share my story and they can see themselves in my story. They can see themselves in my story. That's why I show up and that's why I share my story. That perhaps I'll inspire, perhaps I'll encourage you, and I'll tell you, if I can do this, you can do this. You don't even need a huge academic education. You don't need any work experience. You just need to say, I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to uplift myself. I'm ready to do this, not just for me, do this for the people who look up to you, your family. For me, my family is really important and I show up for them. Yeah, yeah. So I hope I've answered your questions. Hello, Ruth. Hello, good evening, Shafiko. Alicia, thanks for the feedback. Yes. Sylvia, I hope I've answered your question. Something is pushing me so hard to start. Yes, double P. Double P, let's get in touch. Yes, let's get connected. Let's do this. Double P, this is your season. This is that season. This is the correct time. Just remember, I'll not send you a direct message first. People are using, fake accounts are using my videos and my picture, and they'll send you a direct message. Too many fake accounts. Please be safe. Double tap on my face, and get access. Please be safe from the fake account. I don't do crypto, I don't do trading, and I'll not send you to Telegram. If you're chatting with somebody who is using my name and my face, tell them to turn on the video. Fake accounts cannot turn on video. That's how to deal with them. Yeah, yeah. I know they actually come in here, they sit in the live, and they send you a message right here in the live. They tell you, thank you for coming to the live. That's not me. Which time did I have to type a message for thank you for being in my live? So please be safe. So please be safe. Please be safe. I love what I get to do. I am inspired. And today I now for there are people who tell me, I want to meet you, I'd like to meet up with you. I say yes. And I go out and I do meet people. Yesterday, I was at one of the private universities in Kenya, and we had a beautiful session with them. Colleges, universities are asking for people who can have the information that people are looking for. So I went out. They invited me, and I went and I spoke to them. Today, I met people, face to face. They say, I want to meet you, and I show up for them. Yes, I do. So those who say, can I meet you? The answer is yes. Yes, we can meet. Yeah, we can. I know there are people. So if you're in Kenya, you'd like to meet up, we can. Yeah. Please address the kind of products one can push on those packages. I signed up, Jana. Okay. Huh? What kind of products? Congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Hey, well done. Congratulations. One can push. What kind of products on those packages? What kind of products one can push on those packages? You see, the program itself, the education is what we are marketing. The education itself. Yeah, the education itself. So, Emma, inside your program, please go inside your program. I know you're going to find, I've just come from showing them on the laptop what the courses look like on the laptop. And you're going to find the same. Let me show you on the laptop just now so that you can get that. Let me show you just now on the laptop so that you see what it is we are talking about. Let me show you on the laptop. Any other question, please? Any other question, please? Mm. How can I work from home? Okay. Mm, I'll answer that just now. Okay, so Mark, I'm going to answer that in a minute. Welcome if you're just coming in. I'm answering the question from somebody who has asked, what does the program look like? Now, this is what you're going to get. This is your dashboard, and this has all your programs inside here. This has all your programs inside here. And for me, I have got the legacy builder. That's the legacy builder. There's legacy builder. For me, there's digital mastery. There is launchpad. There is passive daily pay blueprint. Now, for the one who says that I don't want to show my face, somebody says, I don't want to show my face, you can have the faceless content. So here you can have the faceless content. You're also being taught on animations. All that is in here for you. Yeah, all that is in here for you. So this you're going to be able to get inside your program. This is inside your program. Um, that's, yeah, so that's it. Let me show you something else here. We have something in here called Classroom. We have Classroom, and Classroom is also showing you, we now have something here called the ecosystem, getting started, mindset training. Mindset is everything from 0 to 30K. This is the ultimate goal. All right. We have this one. This is ongoing. Then all these programs are in here for you. These programs are in here for you. We have all these programs on here for you. Social media, all these are in here for you. You can get access to all this. It's all inside. Once you purchase the program, it's all inside there. Any question for me? Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question for me? Yeah. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Something you've not understood? So, one, I come on live at 9 a.m. in the morning and 5 p.m. This has been the 5 p.m. live. I do a 9 a.m. and a 5 p.m. live. I'm accessible, I'm available. If you like the information, double tap on my face, so that you can get a notification when I come on live. Also, find out when I do come on live. Hello, Amanda. Good evening. Yes. So you can find out what time I come on live. It's on my profile. Again, when you're ready to get started, everything is on my profile. All of it is on my profile. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. Everything is on my profile. Yeah. Any other question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you've not understood? Any question, clarification, something you didn't understand? I show up, and I keep on saying, I don't just show up for me, I show up for another. I show up for another. That person who's saying, I want to be able to transform my life in 2025. That person who's saying, I want to give myself a fresh start. That person who's saying, I want the convenience of working from home. I no longer pay office rent. I no longer pay salaries for workers. It used to get about the first week of the month, and all I'm thinking about is salaries, rent, operational costs, restocking. Anybody who's running a business can tell you. Anybody who's running a business, they can tell you, I respect business owners. Hey, I respect business owners. Wait, I respect them. I respect business owners. I did that route. I used to pay salaries, operational costs. I don't do that anymore. I work from my house. The convenience, it's my internet, it's my time. My internet and my time. I love what I get to do. I'm grateful for my business. I have $1 million mentor, a lovely mentor. I respect and I surely honor my mentor. She's an amazing, amazing lady. I have a beautiful mentor. I have access to a community of over 49,000 people. Over 49,000. I've just showed you on the laptop. For me, I'm truly grateful for my business. I'm truly grateful for my business. My business is a breath of fresh air. It's that thing I had prayed for. My two words were ease and grace. God answered my prayer. Ease and grace. God answered my prayer. This is what I'd been looking for, and God answered my prayer. So I'm really grateful for my business. If you're that person, you've been wondering, what do I need to do to get started? I just shared my story. I've just shared with you the potential and the possibility of starting a home based business. I'll show you what I've been able to learn. You have access to the same mentors that I have. If I can do this, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Give yourself a chance. This is February. This is the month of love. Love on yourself. Love on you. Give yourself a gift of a course, of a program that will transform your 2025. If you're not happy with 2024 results, then that's why we get a new start, a new day, a new month, a new year. You have that opportunity this evening. So if you really like what we are talking about, if this has given you a sense of I want to get started, let's interact. I'm available and I'm accessible. So double tap on my face. Everything is on there. Let's see how we can get you started. Get to youdailyand.com. Let me write it down for you how you're going to get that. So then we get you started. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question, clarification, something you've not understood? Yeah. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? So this is where you go to get the information. This is where you go. You can write it down. You can take a screenshot. Please write it down or take a screenshot. This is where you're going to get the information. youdailyand.com. youdailyand.com. This is where you're going to get the information. Yes. Yeah. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question, clarification? Yeah. So I'll be here tomorrow morning by God's grace at 9 a.m. in the morning. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. by God's grace. If you like what we're talking about, take up the initiative. Let's start the conversation rolling today. Let's get you started today. Today is the best day for you to get started. There is no better day than the present in terms of getting started. This, if you ask me, is the best day for you to make a decision. It's the best day for you to get started. So if you like what we are talking about, let's get you started. Let's give you the opportunity to get started. Anthony, this month, I'm joining this business. I'll do my best to always go live and do what you do. Yay! Anthony, well done. Welcome. And I'm really looking forward to that. Anthony, well done. And thank you for believing in yourself. It starts with you believing in yourself. Yes. Yes. And this is what I always tell people. Even if you have a group of people that you would like me to talk to on your behalf so that it helps you get started, I'll do that for you. I've done that for people on live interaction, and they put up their friends together, and I talk to their friends online on the lives. Yes, so we can do that for your friends. Just let me know how you want us to do it. Yes, I'll do that for you. I will. I have a lady in Cameroon, and that's how she got started. I put her together. Even the ladies I was with today, they put their people together, and we get them started. Yes. So I'm looking forward to hear from you. Set the conversation rolling. Let's get this conversation going. I would really love for us to have this interaction. I'm grateful for your time, for your attention. I'm grateful for your being on this live. You make a difference. I'd love that you go and transform your financial future and the lives and the love of the people that matter in your life. That you are the one who make the difference. You are the person you are the one that the world is waiting for. The world is waiting for you. You have a story to tell. And you're going to be taught the skills on content creation. You're going to be taught exactly what you need to do, exactly what you need to say. So let's get you started. There is no better day than today. Today is the first day of your new life. Today is the best day to get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really, really grateful for our time and interaction. I hope I have given you value. I hope I have inspired you. I hope I have encouraged you to take action on yourself. I hope I have encouraged you to believe that you are the person who wants to make that transformation. And today is the best day to do that. So I'll wait to hear from you. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm really grateful for you being on the live. I'm grateful for social media. I have found that place where I am joyful. I have found that place where I am happy, which is on social media. In the past, I would be spending time on social media, not knowing what to do on social media. I now have the information that has given me skills for social media, and I'm loving the place. Forwards, I want you to leave you remembering. Forwards, I'll still leave you remembering. Number one, the economy is different. Number one is global economy. The economy is different. Number two thing I want you to remember, artificial intelligence. The world is not sleeping. It's everything is changing and happening so fast. Number three, I want you to remember social media. Social media. Number four, I want you to remember the digital economy. These four things, if you put them together in 2025, as early as February, by the end of the year, you'll be looking at yourself and asking, is this me? Is this me? You'll be looking at yourself. Sometimes I pinch myself and I ask, is this me? Because I have had days that are more than 2,000 a day. I've had a 2,700 day. If I can do this, you can do this. I'm talking about a day. That is the power of a digital business. If I can do this, you can do this. And I'm waiting to hear from you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I'm waiting to go the journey with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a good evening, good night, and God bless. And see you tomorrow morning. Like I said, if you want to get the notification when I come on live, double tap on my face, take your time on my profile, take your time, even after I've left the live. Identify how you want us to interact. Watch the videos that are on my profile. See what it is I'm talking about. Let's get the connection and the conversation going. May God bless you. May you have a beautiful evening. Good night. And thank you for being on the live. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you, YouTube. Good night. And see you tomorrow morning. Thank you and God bless.